What is going on, guys? Justin here with a pretty epic garage sale find. And I wasn't going to do a video for the garage sales this weekend because my Friday and Saturday finds were very minuscule. Here's a picture of everything I found on Friday, which was 4 Wii games. And then here's what I found on Saturday. It was a DS and Game Boy Advance bundle with the best game in there being, I think, New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. So that was like a bust, but it was the rare Sunday garage sale that came in so clutch. And again, I got to give a shout out to the girlfriend on this one. She was the one that found this Facebook post because it was Sunday. I wasn't even looking. And she said, hey, there's this garage sale going on today. It looks like they have some game stuff. She showed me the picture, and this is what I saw. You can see an original Xbox bundle there. And what you may or may not be able to read is that the sign in front of it says $160 for everything. So I just kind of laughed at that. I swiped over to the next picture, and that's when I saw this. And even though I've never seen one of these before, I recognized it as the Steel Battalion mech controller for the original Xbox. And at that point, it was like get up and go mode. Raced over to this sale, which was actually quite a bit of a drive, and ended up buying actually quite a bit of game stuff, but I'll show all that in a minute. I want to get right into this. I got the Steel Battalion controller. So let's take a look at this thing, starting with the box. Now, it did come with the original box. Unfortunately, it's not in very good shape. The corners and edges are pretty dinged up, and you can see there's a stain on the top of the cardboard box. It looked like they had stored it in like a garage or something, so that could be any one of a number of things. But other than that, it looked like it was missing, like there's supposed to be like a handle or something on the top of the box to carry it. It looked like that wasn't there. But I was just kind of glad that it came with the original box, and you may have seen the price sticker on the top that I showed there. $100. I didn't pay anywhere near that. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's take a look inside this thing at this beast mode controller. It looked to be almost 100% complete. So you got the foot pedals, the heavy-duty foot pedals. You got the left and right joystick pieces, and then the center piece there. This appeared to be the green button variant. I believe they put out a blue one. I think the green one came out first, and then they released a blue button one. So this is the older one, I believe. I mean, it looked, like I said, it looked to be almost all there. With the controllers, they have the two little bracket pieces, the instruction manual. Here's the game here. And so I think the only thing it was missing was there was supposed to be 8 mounting screws, and it only had 6 of them. But if 2 screws are the only thing that this thing is missing, I'll take that. I mean, it had everything else. It looked like even down to the Allen wrench that clipped into the bottom of one of the pieces there, the special Allen wrench. So anyway, I'm pretty pumped to set this thing up and try it out. If I end up doing that before this video gets edited, I'll definitely throw some gameplay at the end of this video. If not, I'll definitely do a separate video just showing some gameplay because I'm pretty pumped about this. So what did I pay for that? Like I said, you saw the $100 price tag on there. Here's basically how it all went down. I got there. I went and found this game first. It was mixed in with all the other Xbox games she had. I said, hey, look, this game goes with this controller here. I'm really interested in the controller. I've already got a system. I don't really need the games. And I said, but I can't pay $100 for it because at the time I didn't know what was supposed to come in the box. I said like new, but clearly it wasn't. So she said make an offer, and I said $40. And surprisingly, she came back with a, hey, you look like you know your stuff, you look like you'll have fun with it, sure, take it for $40. So I was already so pumped about that because even just to get the game, I think that's probably a decent deal for the game complete. To get the controller too in the box I just never thought that would ever happen. But like I said, I did buy some other stuff at this sale as well. And since I was buying this stuff, maybe that's why I was able to get a better deal on the mech controller. But check this out. She had 3 original PlayStation systems, and the top one here says all with games $30. So she was selling everything I'm about to show from this bin here for $30. The story she told me about this was actually pretty funny. She said she wasn't the original owner of this, but she said the person that was hated switching the discs so much in the games that he just bought 3 consoles. so we didn't have to switch the discs out. Which I was trying to make sense of it, but I'm like, you know, regardless of what TV you have or whatever, you still have to switch an input or something to switch between the consoles. So like, wouldn't it be just as much effort to just switch the disc quick in one of the systems? I don't know. I couldn't make sense out of that, but not going to complain with 3 systems. I'm not going to show. There's a few controllers in here. This one I kind of wanted to show though. The Thrustmaster controller. I've never seen it before. I don't know what features it's supposed to have. It's kind of weird shaped. So if anyone knows anything about the Thrustmaster, let me know. There was a bunch of cords in here. I'll just show quickly, and a couple memory cards down here. But the games are really what was the best part. I mean, there was not a ton of them, but almost all of these were AAA titles. Resident Evil Director's Cut, that one was complete. Final Fantasy VII, complete. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, Tiger Woods 99, Billiards, Gran Turismo. The rest of these here are pretty good. War Gods, NFL Game Day 2000, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. This one was complete with the bonus Dino Crisis disc in there. I don't think I have this one yet, so I'll be hanging on to that. A nice looking Final Fantasy 8 and Resident Evil 2. I think that one, no manual on that one, but it did have both the discs in there. So $30 for all that PlayStation stuff, plus $40 for the controller. That was a heck of a Sunday at the garage sales. I could not believe it. After a very disappointing Friday and Saturday, Sunday comes in so clutch. So I'm pretty pumped to try this thing out. I got to dust off the original Xbox. But hoping everything works, obviously. If it does, that's an incredible garage sale find for $40. So if I end up getting it all set up and tested, I'll throw some gameplay here. Otherwise, keep an eye out for a different video of it coming soon. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and until next time, take care. It's just worse than taking the ACT. Oh. I'm just purely watching the bottom screen right now.
I'm pressing.
Okay. Oh. I think I got one. I think I killed something. No, no, or is that me? No. I was actually shooting him that time, though.
Aww, I wanted to check.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm out. We're out in the open. Letting it all hang out. I'm ejecting.
I didn't get to eject you in time.
Wow. Oh! I didn't die that time, though. That's what I'm talking about. I escaped. I escaped. Yeah. Success. That's it. That's it. Roll the credits. Let's go.